and I'm in the MACCT Classical and Contemporary Text program, and we're just getting ready to finish this week. But we've been doing a lot of stuff. This term has been really busy. We've just done our ensemble project, which is very physical acting work, and we were looking at Oedipus, the text on that, and then we've done a realism project where we worked on Anton Chekhov's Three Sisters, which was really exciting and very different.
My name is Lisa Michaels. I'm on the MACCT course, which is Classical and Contemporary Text, the acting strand. Right now, this term's been sort of involved in working with ensemble projects, realism, and the initial stages of our new works writing.
Yeah, well, I was actually living in New York and just auditioning and kind of living the life of an actor there. But I always knew I wanted to get a master's and kind of go back and continue my training. I just didn't really know when, how much experience I should have before I went back. But I was looking, and I was looking abroad specifically in the UK, just because I really liked the programs, and what they offer is very different from what the States offer. And I specifically liked this program, and they happened to be having auditions in New York when I was looking. So even though I wasn't necessarily planning on coming back this year, I was like, I have to go because this is a program I've wanted to do. So I went, and it all worked out. So I'm really excited to be here. And I really just like the program is so versatile, where we do a lot of different things from contemporary to classical, which is something I really like about this program. You get a lot of experience in a lot of different areas.
The program here is absolutely tremendous. It's incredibly diverse. We get to study at the Globe in London for a month. We touch on classical texts like Greek theater and Shakespeare, and we also get to work on new writing, specifically with an emerging Scottish playwright and originate work, which is really exciting.
Yeah, it's great. In our program, we actually have a lot of different practitioners coming in from outside to teach us, which I think is really exciting. You know, you get some people out that are professionals in the business right now, and the facilities are great. We worked a lot at the Theatre School UK, which was nice, just to have more space, and it's nice to be able to book rooms to kind of do, you know, practice and do your own thing at times.
Our class is actually quite diverse. We have people from the US, from Scotland, England, Iceland, Spain, Poland, Ireland, a real nice mix of people, and they're all lovely too, which is an added bonus.
We have a pretty good mix. We have a lot of people from the UK this year, more than the past years, I think. I think there's 6 Americans, so a good amount. It's nice to have other Americans there, but it's also nice to, you know, get to know the people from here. We also have a couple older students, which I think is great. I think it's nice to have a group that's diverse and is coming from different places in their lives. It brings a different energy to your acting partners and to the program, which is great. We also have somebody from Ireland, somebody from Iceland, so, you know, a couple places around as well, which I really like, and that's something that I was looking for in a program, is, you know, kind of a diversity of people.
I didn't really know what to expect moving to Glasgow. I'm from Michigan, and I grew up in the suburbs, and I went to school in New York, but again, I was sort of like, oh wow, I'm going to be living in the city. I don't know what it's going to be like, and I absolutely love it. There's so much to do here. There's so much stuff culturally to do here as well. I mean, there's a lot of theater, there's a lot of art, a lot of dance and music, and I really enjoy living in Glasgow. The people are very friendly, and I just it feels like home now.
Yeah, just kind of like think of all your options and think about what you are really looking for in a program and what you're trying to get out of it. But I would say, you know, take a risk, because that's kind of, you know, you're always going to be scared, and it's always going to be hard to do something, but I think when you take a risk and kind of just do it, and I was just kind of like, you know, I'm going to do it, I think something great can come out of that, and you might have the best experience from just kind of pushing yourself a little bit to do something that you think you want to do.
I auditioned in Chicago as part of the Unified auditions. I showed up, I signed in. They welcomed me into the room. They were very informal, very friendly. I was pretty nervous because this was my first choice school, so I was like, oh gosh. But I went in there, I did my 2 pieces, then we had a lovely chat. They let me rework some of my pieces, and it was just a very comfortable, relaxed audition. It wasn't high-strung like some of the other auditions I've done before have been. And I think any advice I'd give is just to go in there and be relaxed, be confident in who you are and what you're capable of doing. Obviously, if you're auditioning for this program, you've done your homework, you've prepared for it, and just know that just go in there, do your best, and hopefully they'll be able to offer you a place and you can come to the Royal Conservatoire.